Welcome to the very first behind the scenes episode of the Daily Dog Walk. And if you don't know, at the beginning of the year, I had some bad news. I say bad news. I got made redundant, but I actually didn't see it as bad news. I didn't at all, actually. I saw it as an opportunity to step full time into the podcast and really help people. And that's what I've been doing. I've been recording new episodes. I've been over at TikTok trying to get new people over, and trying to build that audience and that community. And you know what? It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun, but it takes its toll. It really does. And again, with complex PTSD, I think we've already established that you don't fully recover, and you're going to have ups and you're going to have bad days and good days, and I talk about it all. So that's what this is for. This video diary is a way for me to be accountable and to share the ups and the downs, really. The first time this week I got quite overwhelmed, and instead of shying away, instead of avoiding it, instead of continuing the pattern, I didn't. I went on and spoke to my followers. Now, I actually didn't post this video, which isn't something that I wouldn't do, but that's what made me realise that it was 7 minutes long. I didn't think my TikTok followers wanted to hear me for 7 minutes. So hence why I thought, do you know what, let's put it on YouTube, because it's long form. It gives me more people an opportunity to get to know me, and get to know the host of the Daily Dog Walk. And I want you to see these. I want you to see the bad days as well. And do you know what? The funny thing is, I felt terrible that morning. I hadn't had much sleep. I still believed in myself, but I was recognising, those deep feelings and where they come from, and speaking them out loud. But I decided still to go on and do my live. Old me wouldn't even have thought about doing the video, let alone going and doing a live. But that's not how I work now. Now I'm accountable for my feelings, and my reactions and my emotions. So I did. I went on live, and it was the best live I've done so far to date. The room was interacting, people making connections, and barriers being smashed. And it went on for over 2 hours, even though I was only scheduled to go on for an hour. So that to me just goes to show. It just goes to show, turning up can make such a big difference, not just in your lives, but in everybody else's around you as well. So good. That's why I'm doing this. That's the realization. Okay. So yeah, join me. Okay. My weekly updates. We'll still have weekly episodes coming out of the Daily Dog Walk. And please, if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Okay. And share. Recovering from any trauma or complex PTSD or even PTSD is a really sort of, it's not linear. It's not. And I wanted to say that because of the last couple of days, I think I've got ADHD. I think I've got undiagnosed ADHD. It's something that I've just ignored all my life, because I think it's a superpower, really, honestly. But then the last couple of days I've been in hyperfocus mode, and which is really, really dangerous. And although I've overcome low self-esteem, low self-doubt, all of those things, I'm in really dangerous territory right now. Really dangerous territory. Because if you don't know, I lost my job. I got made redundant this year. I got laid off. And literally, this is my 3rd week of unemployment. Technically, I'm still employed. I mean, I finish on the 26th of March. But I'm on garden leave. But I still have that uncertainty at the end of all of this, because I've decided to take a gamble on myself. I could be looking for a job right now, but I've decided I believe in this podcast so much. At the moment, it's a passion project, but it's helped me so much recover from 30 years of complex PTSD, of low self-esteem. It's helped me so much, and I know it can help other people. I have so many people that want to come onto the podcast, and I want to be able to do, for them to come on. But unless I can do this full time, it's not going to be possible. So this is right now, I'm in this dangerous territory for me. And that's why I've come on to do this post, because instead of sitting ignoring it, I don't do that anymore. I share now, okay, because that's the thing. Like, the first thing you want to do is go self-isolate yourself when you feel rubbish, when you feel down about something. I don't feel down about this. I feel really optimistic that I can do this. But the problem I have is I'm trying to do something that I believe in, that I'm really passionate about, but I'm also a realist, and the world and TikTok is all I see all these signs that are telling me to do this. People are telling me to do this. People are telling me they want me to do this. And I want to help people, and the signs are there. The manifestations, 2026 is going to be your year, all of this stuff. But at the same time, I'm a realist, and I can't fuck this up because my family are relying on me to feed them and pay bills. So there's that real pressure there. So, I mean, I could go into other routes and find a job and make money online, but I believe in this so much. I believe it can help people, because it helped me, and that's why I'm throwing all my time and energy into it right now. So this is a little bit long-winded, but for those who are following me and are following this journey, you'll know how much this means to me and all the work that I put into it so far. And I'm doing everything everybody's telling me to do. I'm pressing all the buttons. But I'm still in low views. I'm doing 5-second videos. I'm doing 7-second videos. I'm doing hooks. I'm doing call to actions. But I'm still in low views. So although, people are telling me they want these, I've got an audience. I mean, I haven't got an audience. I haven't got an audience. I've got a very small audience for my podcast. But I've got so many people that actually want to come on and, talk their truth and speak their truth. So I know there's something there, but I can't translate it. I can't get it out there. I can't get it out there to the world because it's not getting traction. But I'm being consistent. I'm not being down on myself. But all of that plays into low self-esteem, self-doubt, all of that. So I'm in very shaky waters at the moment. I believe in myself. I do. I believe in this. I do, because it's helped me. I'm living proof. Okay. But at the same time, my low views and not the traction. So right now I'm in this really delicate place where I've put the work in. I'm putting all this work in. I've spent the last 2 days putting business plans together and doing the business side of things because I believe in this. But at the same time, there's that that worry in the background that I'm not going to be able to. It's not going to work, and I'm going to be wasting all this time, and then I'm not going to be able to get a job. So I'm a very optimistic person. I'm so optimistic, but I think I might be being a little bit delusional right now, and I don't really know if I am or not. And I mean, is there so I don't know, do you think I'm being delusional? I've got 29 followers on YouTube, and only, I think we've got 21. I've got 21, I won't say we because there's only me. I've got 21 followers on Spotify. So the plan is to monetize the podcast, so I can continue to have guests on there and help people and support people in a way that is really meaningful to them in their life, so they can move forward. And yeah, I've got some other things that I'm doing as well, but the podcast is really my baby, and that's really where my efforts lie. But yeah, I just wanted to come on because I've had hardly any sleep. I'm coming on to the live soon. I am. I'm just going to go make a cup of tea, go and stroke my babies, my puppy, and my doggy, and then I'm going to come on live. But yeah, I just wanted to share this because it's been last night I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep, and a lot of things were going through my mind. Am I making the right decision? Do I just need to go on Indeed? So I don't know. What do you think, guys? Am I being delusional? It would help if the group 7 isn't working for me. Where are you guys? I'm there, always there. I show up, I press all the buttons, but I don't know. I just don't feel that I'm getting that same. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. I'm being consistent. I'm showing up. So yeah. I don't know. So there's that going on. I've got that going on. But, I'm not shrinking. I'm not shrinking. All right. That's the difference. That's the difference. I recognise now these symptoms, these trauma symptoms. And I don't shy away. I come online and I share it now with the world, and I show people that this is recovery. It's recognizing your patterns and working with them. All right. So I'm just having a moment. Just having a moment. The sun's shining, so I'm having a moment to pause and reflect. It's been a lot this week. It's a lot. And the lives have gone really well. Today's live didn't go so well. When I say didn't go so well, like, I did well, but there wasn't much interaction in the room. Well, there was, but then I didn't see the chat, and so I said hello too late. So again, that was me going, I got so comfortable with the format of talking on screen that I forgot to warm my room up. So yeah, it's learning, isn't it? It's learning. So I'm not going to be hard on myself, though. I'm not going to be hard on myself. I want to be hard on myself. So today, this week's all a bit about business recap and getting, I'm not just going online. I'm just not going on TikTok to just to go on TikTok, am I? I'm there for a purpose. So now it's that shift. It's the shifting from just going on there and getting used to the app to actually having business purpose, and attracting the right people, having the right conversations, that kind of thing. So that's what I've been doing this week. That's what this week has been about. And things don't happen overnight. You've just got, they keep saying be consistent, show up, and that's what I'm doing. But it's really dangerous territory, and I think that needs to be acknowledged, because for someone who's had complex PTSD and really low self-esteem and low self-worth, and you post, or you do a live and there's nobody there in the room, or there's only one person in the room, or you look at your link tree and you don't have any followers, any clicks on your link tree, you are going to, so I got itch. You are going to feel a little bit like, oh my god, it's me, It's not, I know that. But those feelings are still there. Even though the tape's changed. You still have those feelings, because they were so ingrained, that voice was so ingrained into everything I've ever done. Okay, that's what complex PTSD is. But it's now recognizing that and going, actually, no. No, okay, yeah, that's normal. This is normal. Things don't happen overnight. So it's about reflecting on that and taking these moments and this time, and coming outside in the sunshine, because sunshine absolutely helps. So today I haven't had, and so I've been on TikTok now since Christmas. We're in March, the first week of March. So just the first week of Christmas, and that week I didn't know that I was going to be made redundant and that I was going to need to maybe make a living elsewhere. So I was just on there for fun, shits and giggles, as I say. And then 3 weeks into the year, so by the end of January, I was like, I knew that I was going to be laid off. So I made the decision to focus on building the podcast, getting it where it needs to be, and then building a community of people that I could potentially help and support with rebuilding and starting something new for them. One, yes, because I'm doing it, but two, because that's what I do. I've been a mentor all my life. I've been in training and development for 25 years, and I've been in education for the last 15 years. So this is my area of expertise, and that's why I'm so passionate about it, because I know I can help people, and that's what I've always wanted to do. So, and when you're just living off your dreams, there's a point where you just think to yourself, am I delusional with my 29 YouTube followers and my 21 Spotify followers? So, but I believe in myself, and there's a lot of people out there that want to come on the podcast. They want to share their truth, they want to share their story, and so I know that, and I know how much it's helped me. Look at me, I go live every day at 9. I never thought to do that. So I really want to do this, and this is what I talk about on my lives. I talk about confidence, I talk about how we can grow, personal growth, and what that means to individuals, because it means, growth is different for everybody. Everyone's metrics is different. Okay, so that's kind of, I just wanted to do these video diaries because I don't want to give up. I want to believe in myself and my capability and what I can do. Now I need to put my best foot forwards, and that's what I say to everybody else. It's my little motto: put your best foot forward. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I need to find my audience. I need to find the podcaster's audience, and I need to put myself out there more. So today is about reflection, and I've been on so I'm going to continue to do these updates every week. I was doing a little short update, well, say short updates. I was doing updates on TikTok, but they were like 6-7 minutes, and I was like, I don't think anyone's going to listen to them. So I thought, let's put them on the channel, because we're going to be recording new episodes of the Daily Dog Walk over the next couple of weeks, ready to put out after Katie's story. So that's going on at the moment. We've got lots of plans for the Daily Dog Walk. So I'm going to keep updating you on my journey and where we're going with this. And we've got loads of people that want to come on and share their story. 2 people contacted me last week. And at the moment, while I'm busy building everything else, I just don't have the... I don't think I've got the time. We're planning the time to put them in, but it's just a lot. I'm floating. I'm doing so much, and there's, I don't even know if I'll be able to do this full time, because if I don't, the reality is I've got 2 months, 3 months at a push, but 2 months to make this work. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go back and find another job. And then if I do that, then I won't be able to dedicate much time on the podcast. So it's like, oh dear, it's really hard to balance that, and that's what I'm dealing with every day at the moment. Am I doing the right thing? And I believe I am. Everything is pointing me in the direction that I am doing the right thing. And I know, I'll take these off while I'm talking, because that the podcast helped me. Going into the woods and sharing my truth, it helped me, and I know that it can help other people just by listening. And that, so it's a really hard week for me. It always will be emotionally. Mental health does these mental health problems just don't go away. We're just really good at masking them, and I don't mask them anymore. I talk about them so everyone can hear, and if they can see themselves in it. But complex PTSD just rewires your brain. It just creeps into every aspect of your life. But I won't let it tell me that I'm not good enough. Not anymore. I won't let it tell me I'm no good. So that's what I'm doing today. That's what I'm doing today. What I'm doing today is I'm getting on all the other platforms. I've been focusing all my time on TikTok. Because that was the big scary monster for me. And Instagram, I don't do very well on Instagram, really. So, but I love Threads as well. So I'm going back to all the other platforms this week. I'm spending some time on there. I'm going to see if I can, network with some other coaches and network with other like-minded people, individuals, and just see if I can grow my followings on the other platforms. Because I feel like I've done quite well on TikTok over the last couple of months. We're at 3.7 nearly. And I'm trying to build that community. That's why I do lives every morning at 9. I'm not just following for followers' sake, though. I want people that really resonate with the messages that we're putting across. And so that's kind of, we want to help people. We want to help people by sharing our story. If people relate to us, then please follow, and us on all the social media channels. Get the podcast out there. Community is really important, and we don't need to suffer alone. We don't need to suffer alone. So that's my week. So that's where you'll find me. And I'm also gonna wrong or right, because I started TikTok Shop a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not very good at it. I haven't made any sales at all, and I'm not being harsh on myself. I'm just I've been focusing on other things that have been more important. I'm never going to be a millionaire on TikTok Shop. I'm not trying to be a millionaire, but I don't think I'm going to be. Do you know? I needed to focus on other things. So So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I've got some free samples that came, and I'm going to do some videos, shoppable videos. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I will keep doing these, this little video diary of mine. Please like, subscribe, share. This is the whole point of the podcast, is to not be alone and to share our truths and share our stories. And we've got many more people that are coming on that want to share their stories of narcissistic abuse, from relationships or from their parents. We've also got, I also talk to people who have got, who are dealing with their own mental health struggles from, that stemming from, family dynamics. So it doesn't necessarily have to be narcissistic parents. I have a daughter who is a school refuser. She has suffered from autism and anxiety since she was 9 years old. She's coming up 15, and that is something that affects our whole family dynamics. And I know there's other parents out there that are also having to going through similar stories, and that's something that we're going to shine a light onto on the podcast as well. So we talk about things that affect us in our day-to-day lives. Okay, we're not sitting here as trauma victims. We're not. No, we talk about how to recover and how to manage things and how to get over things. And if you there, I know what I'm trying to say. Because sometimes it's a solitary, when you're dealing with shit, it's solitary. It's like you feel so alone, and I've made this space to show people that we're not alone. Right, we're not. So yeah, I'll do these updates every week so that I can share how I'm feeling, how it's going, and if you do want to work with me, then you can work with me too. Go to my link tree. You can book a call. And you can see how you can work with me. And I'm really excited to do that, to be in this space now, and put myself out there, put my best foot forward. Okay, so anyways, please like, subscribe, all right, and follow my journey, because I don't want to go back to my corporate 9-to-5 job, or I don't want to have to go and find a corporate 9-to-5 job. I want to be here. I want this to be my 9-to-5. Anyways,
just say fuck my life way too much. Your other catchphrases, I'm sorry, but you're not sorry at all. I'm not sorry. No, I'm not sorry. That was polite.